welcome back. So today's video is going to be my favorite toys and products for our 9 to 12-month-old. I just want to mention though that our kids walk early. Daisy walked at 10 months, Eleanor walked at 9 months. So if your baby is 9 months and not ready for these toys yet, that's probably totally normal. Like if your 9-month-old doesn't even roll over or crawl or stand or walk or whatever, like that's fine. I just wanted to let you know, because our kids do things super early for some reason. Like I wish she didn't get into my cupboards and try to stick her hands in the toilets at 9 to 10 months, but she does. So that's where we are in our lives. Probably more like a 1-year-old would. I'm going to put some links to these products down below in the description box, stuff, because I don't remember, some of them I got used or as hand-me-downs from other people. Let's go ahead and go around the house and I'll show you some of her favorite items that we own. The first item I wanted to mention is the Ingenuity. And that is the brand name, Ingenuity. Smart Clean Toddler Booster Seats. And then they have different versions of these. OXO makes them. There are also some that are like different colors. They have some with removable trays. They have some that strap on in different ways. They have removable like cushions that you can take off and wash in the washing machine. They have some that have, you get me, like I like ours, and I'll go ahead and tell you what ours is. It's like the aqua color and it straps to the chair. So the reason I like this is I also have a high chair that has big old legs and it's bulky and I have to trip her over it every time I'm trying to walk in my dining room, so it takes up too much space. So by the time Eleanor could fully sit up and she didn't need back support from our chairs, then I put her in this booster seat by Ingenuity, and I love it. I think it's around 35 bucks on Amazon, and it's basically like a booster that you would have in a restaurant, but it straps safely to the chair and it straps them in so they can't get out. I did want to go ahead and show it to you, just realized it's probably dirty, it's cool. But the reason I like it is because she's on our table, our level playing field, sort of. Like she can reach her food there. I don't have to like clean an extra thing. I just already cleaned my table at the end of dinner, so I might as well clean off her booster at the same time. And it doesn't require like tripping over. It's small. It's portable. So if I wanted to, let's say, go to my dad's house for dinner who doesn't have a high chair, I could just put that in my trunk and I'm good to go. Also, it's good because you can take it apart and wash it. It's not like laundry. I don't like getting stuff that I have to wash the cushions on and stuff like that. It's just annoying. It's just like rubber that you can wash. The straps are adjustable. So we used it with our first daughter from like age 1 all the way through like 2.5 or 2 years old. And she was a big 2-year-old. I want to say she was like 35 pounds. So we used it from like 20 to 35 pounds and it fit her great. And I think she could have used it a lot longer, but she just didn't want to anymore. Here's just your standard kitchen chair. And as you can see, it just buckles in. And then the beauty is I can push in my chair. It doesn't take up more space than the average dining room chair, and out of sight, out of mind. And then if I want to host, I can take that booster seat off really easily. Just unclick it here and underneath the buckle, and then all of a sudden I have an adult chair, and it works for many different ages of kids. I think anywhere from like 6 months to like 4 years. This is the Fisher-Price Frog sit-me-up seat. They also have a lion. Ours is a froggy. And this thing has a removable cover. Eleanor just had a popsicle in it, so it's got dripping on it. But you can clip things onto here, like little toys or rings or whatever you want to do, and they can't drop it. They also sell these like a little bit more of like an upgraded version. It has a tray here with like a cup holder, or maybe like just a tray, like a trough to hold like puffs or baby snacks. Honestly, I wish I had that kind because she drips everywhere, but still useful. I could put like puffs here and she would feed herself from there once they get that pincer grasp. So we really like this. I find it really useful because I can put this by us at the couch over there, and she'll sit in here happily for a little while if like the TV's on and she has a snack. And then I don't have to bring my entire high chair over there. I don't have to like put her in a playpen, you know, but she's happy. And we can like give her toys to play with. And I really liked this. Now she's getting to be probably about 30 inches tall and I don't know, 22 or 23 pounds. It's getting tight. So I think the weight and height limits are different on the Fisher-Price site for what they would fit, but I don't think I'll put her in this much longer. So that's just something to keep in mind. It's not good forever. It's like from 4 months to like a year probably. I also wanted to bring up this toy. This is the Leapfrog Little Office Learning Center. This may not be the exact model because this one, I think this is several years old, but it is from Leapfrog. VTech has one, and so does Fisher-Price. The Fisher-Price Laugh and Learn Around the Table, and VTech Sit to Stand. But basically, it is a little table. It has removable legs, so you can pop all 4 legs off, and it could just be like a flat, disky thing. But they can stand, and they can hold themselves up on it. It plays music. You know, it's interactive. It's got like a book to turn. It has a rattly thing. Teaches the letters, the numbers, the colors. Plays lots of fun songs, piano, up and down, on and off. You know, it has different words. And then our kid loves the pages. They just turn this. And then here, once in a while, I put puffs like I just did last night. She'll play in there. In the playpen, and I'll put like a little snack in here, and you can just wipe it out. It's real easy to wipe out with a wipe. And then I just put puffs in there. So she stands up. When they're cruising and they can't quite walk yet, they walk around the outskirts of it. And then when they don't walk yet and they just sit up, you can put them on the floor and they'll play the keys and stuff. So it's really fun and grows with them. Here we are. I bet by 1 year we'll probably have gotten rid of this because, you know, she doesn't need assistance standing anymore. Next item I want to talk about is this Fisher-Price Laugh and Learn Magical Lights Fish Bowl. These run for about $30, I think, on Amazon, maybe $35, something like that. And they actually sell replacement fishies and parts because I guess kids lose them. It's like $15 online for replacement parts. It usually comes with an orange fish, a blue fish, a green fish, a yellow starfish, and then like a red lobster. But basically, it's just a bowl that has the ABCs, different numbers, and then
circle, triangle, orange.
But yeah,
ooh, the water's perfect. Everybody in.
The lights change colors. The music is really catchy. Oh my gosh. Pet peeve though. I always turn it off. Anyway, the kids love it. They try to play it with it around the house. They, you know, can practice as they get older. Like Daisy will count fish. I have like 2 sets of the creatures because they loved them that much. But yeah, they can like make them, you know, in their water table. They can actually use water. The fish themselves are not like electronic or anything, so they can use water. This doesn't hold water. But anyway, they just really, she loves it. Both of my girls have loved it. And then Eleanor carries this around. They put other toys in there. Our next favorite is this Fisher-Price Laugh and Learn Crawl Around Car Pink. Now they have a boy version, it's red, I think, with like red and blue detailing, but this is the girl one. So I have 2 girls, it's pink. This one's more expensive. I want to say it's around $50, but it has a lot of entertainment value. So again, our 3-year-old and our 10-month-old both love this, but it has a shape sorter built in. You know, it comes with the 3 shapes. It has a ball pass. That catches them in the door panel. It has like a ball area on the door. Like you can just, and they go down. They both think that's really fun. It does different modes here. Anyway, you can do like the signals, and there's level 1, 2, and 3.
Let's have some fun. Level 3. Let's pretend.
So yeah, they just do, you know, both of the kids play with this in different ways. Daisy always says like a story, like she's 3, I'm taking this to the store and we're gonna go, and the 2 girls can actually go in here together, and it's just really cute. When Eleanor was a little bit smaller, we would put a pillow behind her back here so she could sit forward and didn't like hit her head on the steering wheel. But now that she's older, she can just open the door and climb in herself, and she enjoys it. So definitely recommend this one. It's bulky, like that's my entire dining room table, like width, you know, so it's like 3 or 4 feet wide. But you know, if you're only gonna have like a handful of baby things, the things I'm mentioning are like our top favorites. And we did not have this when Daisy was a, you know, baby, so I'm glad we got it this time around. I'll be sad to get rid of it, but like I said, our 3-year-old still fits in it, so it's good. And it has a little spot in the back. Daisy likes to put her little animal friends back there. I like this one. All right, here is our 6th favorite. I call this the A-line walker, but it's actually the VTech Sit to Stand Learning Walker. It actually came with a phone initially, but it is not here anymore. I don't know where it went. But this is the girl version. It's pink and purple. They also make a gender neutral, colorful one. I think they make a blue one, like variations. But yeah, it has music. It'll tell you stories. It has flashing lights. It has like the spinning gears. It has piano. It has things that spin down here. Phone, shape sorting, kind of the beginnings of it. And you can lock the wheels or you can have them roll. And then this part actually comes off. So if your kid can't like walk or anything yet, you can just like this part on the ground, on the floor, and they can play with it here, like in a stable, you know, safe environment. It's also great for tummy time if you have a baby who doesn't sit up yet. So this one's a good grow with you toy. And then when they're learning to walk, they can lean on it and push it around the house like our kid did. I think Eleanor did that around 7 months. All right, the next thing I want to mention is not necessarily an exact product, but just like a whole genre, and that's books. And she doesn't care for long books. She doesn't have the attention span for that, but she does like textures. So this one's by Bright Baby Touch and Feel, about pets, and it has like different fuzzy things, scratchy things, long bunny hairs, you know, things that they like to touch, feathers. And then this one's kind of similar with the puppies, but it's got very few words, rubber that's squishy. There's some that have squeakers in them that you can play with, balls. And then this one's got leathery noses. She loves the bumpy textures. There's a kitty one of this, Touch and Feel by DK. And it's got like a scratchy wicker basket that she likes to scratch, stuff like that. So Touch and Feel books are really good for 9 to 12 month age. So this is the next item, the number 8. This is a Fisher-Price Jungle Animal Puzzle color, multicolor. They have different versions of this. This says ages 12 and up on the Amazon site. I think it's around 20 bucks, but there are different variations. There's the barnyard. This one's like jungle animals, but basically it's the beginnings of puzzles, right? So they have music. It's very obvious. Where does the bear go? Well, gee, I don't know. So it's like a good way to get them started. There's only 6 pieces, and actually one of the 6 pieces doesn't even come out. Monkey doesn't come out. The other ones do. Honestly, when they first start doing puzzles, the most fun thing is to just take all the pieces out and eat them, okay? And try to suck on them. But I like that this is wipeable because they spit up and they eat and they're gross, but they're not small pieces, and it's just a good way to start puzzles. You know, they're not ready for a 1,000 piece like adult jigsaw puzzle, so you got to start somewhere. I find that 5 pieces is about right for, you know, somebody turning 1, and it's very simple. As they get a little older, you know, it's like, well, that's obviously the lion. So, and then I can say lion, roar, you know, they learn animal sounds. It has 2 volume settings. So when you put them in.
Bear. Elephant. Lion.
Then
Lion goes roaring.
they all have songs. So really like this, pretty affordable. It's a good gift too. Number 9 is this toy by Playskool. So it's the Playskool Explore and Grow Busy Gears. It's an Amazon exclusive apparently. It's about $29. But yeah, these can go anywhere, right? You can put the blue with the blue. Like my older daughter, I can say, okay, the blue one has to go with a blue light, or the yellow one has to go with a yellow light, or whatever. Actually, there aren't all the colors. You get me. But when you press this button, there's a couple different modes you can do it on, but this gear in the center spins, and the kids just love it. It doesn't go for very long. I think it's like 5 or 10 seconds. And babies like to just play with them, and they, you know, Daisy stacks them. The 3-year-old stacks them. So like this toy is, even though she will be out of the age range recommended for the toy soon, like my 3-year-old still likes it, so I'm not getting rid of it. And then, you know, it's easy for the baby to grab these kinds of things when they're 9 months old. They aren't going to swallow them. They find it fascinating. There's a bunch of different songs on it. Lights up, very entertaining. And yeah, it has like a little carrying thing, but these pieces get lost. Not gonna lie, but in case you were wondering what it looks like, it's very fast to put away. I just store it flat on a shelf and then it's fine. But yeah, both of my kids like that, so I wanted to mention that. The last item of the 10 is the Melissa and Doug Learn to Play with 25 Keys and Color-Coded Songbook. So this is an actual piano, like it's not like a keyboard. You know, there are like things hitting, like mallet, you know, like it's structured like a real piano inside. It is heavy, it's wooden. It is very, very heavy in the sense, like it's not going, it says ages 3 and up, but honestly, my baby loves it. She goes nuts. And it's about $58, I think. It is wooden, guys. Like this is not some light thing that I would want to lift with one hand. It's very sturdy. You get it actually has like a thing that tells you the notes. But I have a music degree, and I just thought it'd be fun to get my kids started on music a little bit. Not necessarily so they go into it for a career, but you know, it's just good have their interest in music and other things other than just like shapes and colors and numbers. I thought music would be good too. So as I know, you know, I'll play with her and she pretends like, ah. All right, so those are our favorite toys and household products for our 9 to 12 month old. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know down in the comments what some of your favorites are, especially for the 12 to 18 month range because Eleanor will be that age very soon. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.